Pulled up late on Lover's Lane. Dashboard lit like a runway close. Check engine lights singing my name. Said, Herbs, tell me where to go. Oh. Grease on his hands, smile on his face, coffee in a paper cup, radio low, license plates from every.
What's going on? Out here in Carrollton, Texas. Gonna be doing some front shocks on a Dodge Dart. Crazy fact, what holds these struts in place at the top is just some plastic clips, and I think that's some bullshit. Should have been bolts. It looked like it's about to storm though, so. All right, first little issue I ran into, these hella soft lug nuts. So this is what you're gonna do. Get you a 3/4 and a hammer, and hammer each one on there, and use a torque bar. All right, and you have an E14 socket, 18 millimeter right there. Move that out the way. It's a 15 millimeter right there. If you have both tires kind of lifted off the ground, it makes it easier to remove these sway bars also. Disconnect this, and I'm gonna tackle it through this way, removing the lower ball joint. All right, got it out. All right, the simplest way I would get this strut removed is I would leave the clips on up top. I would remove this, the axle nut, this one right here. It's an E14. You want to remove the lower ball joint and the tie rod end. So you can just take all that out, and just not the brake bracket itself, but just the caliper. You can remove that. You can put it right there, rest it right there, and you'll be able to get it out, install it, and then put it in. I'll show you. Axle nut, brake caliper bracket. So I'm gonna push that piston back a little bit. Now I can slide this out. Had that resting right there. Now you're gonna remove that bolt right there. It's gonna be a 15 millimeter. All right, that's where we at. Tie rod end removed, that bolt removed, the lower ball joint. Now we're just gonna lower it. It's gonna come right out. All right, once I was able to put some weight on that and get that lower ball joint disconnected, I went up top and got the plastic little retaining things out the way. So now it should just come out. Easy. Now we just got to tighten everything up. Like I said, this way is a lot more simpler. All right, then I use my smaller jack to push it up. That way I can install these. We're good to go. All right, now we on to the next appointment. These struts still sit up a little bit higher, probably for like the first 300 miles. But other than that, good to go.